with the people when it comes to the rejection of this finance bill 2024. So that is the situation on the ground. We're trying to get our reporters on the ground to give us an update on what exactly is happening at this particular moment. As you can see those shots, it seems there's explosions, or is it fire that has been lit different parts. This is courtesy of TV47. This is inside Parliament. And you can see the destruction that has happened there. Tables broken. As you can see, there are broken windows, broken furniture, destruction that has been, done by those protesting the Finance Bill 2024. So far, Parliament building seems to have been evacuated. No one seems to be in sight apart from security officers, police officers. And earlier on, Daniel Kariuki did mention that it was the Parliament security that did respond as fast as they could to the breach of those Parliament buildings. So that is the situation on the ground. We keep on trying to figure out what exactly is happening. That is the destruction that has been witnessed here in Nairobi, in the Parliament buildings, in CBD. Of course, protesters are saying they're fighting for their rights, they're fighting for their future, and that the cost of living is hard as it is. And these taxes that will be imposed by the Finance Bill 2024 will only make lives harder for them. Remember, this is coming at a time where we're seeing the rate of unemployment rise here in the country, as well as the rate of the high cost of living, shoot due to what is being witnessed not only in the country but also globally by different issues that are causing this. But also, as we knew earlier on, security had been beefed up at Parliament buildings. I believe that is still the situation right now. We're trying to get our reporters to assess what exactly is happening. But remember, this comes at a time when the Financial Bill 2024 had reached the committee stage, and we saw members of Parliament pass those amendments. So we're yet to get to the voting stage that is yet to happen before the bill is completely passed and, of course, taken to the president for ascension. But that is the situation on the ground. We saw members of Parliament today consider amendments, as well as they will be voting on clause-by-clause basis to ensure that they agree with the clauses that are being passed in the Finance Bill 2024. But it's equally good to note that we saw those amendments being done last week on Tuesday. Remember, President William Ruto did chair a Kenya Kwanza parliamentary group meeting where some of these amendments came through. And of course, what the government is saying is that they listened to the complaints of the Kenyans during the public participation stage, as Kenyans were taking concern and issue on the issue of the VAT on bread, the issue on VAT on edible oil. These all were repealed from this Finance Bill 2024, including the 2.5% motor vehicle circulation tax. So the government did say, and we've seen members of Parliament trying to defend their stance of, defending this Finance Bill and ensuring that it passed. Last week on Thursday, during the second reading, we saw 204 members of Parliament vote yes towards the Finance Bill 2024, while 115 voted for no. Many of them were saying, those who voted for no were saying that, this particular bill, it will hurt Kenyans, and of course, this will only ensure that the cost of living is harder for Kenyans. But that is the situation on the ground. As you can see there, police officers trying to surround Parliament buildings. We've seen destruction. So far, at least, we're not seeing clouds of tear gas, meaning maybe some of those protesters have dispersed, with fears after the gunshots were heard and several others were equally shot, others injured. But but we've seen the destruction that has taken place. We've seen glasses being broken inside Parliament. We've equally seen furniture, broken